Sleep all day and we work all night. Oh, please don't come and take my life. We all know we're the lost and found. We made it here and we don't know how. Sleep all day and we work all night. Oh, please don't come and take my life.
Listen to the flame, calling out your name. Life always the same, smoking every day. Listen to the crowd, can't you hear it now? We gon' make it loud, quiet, don't know how. She told me we were best friends, but I didn't know her. Never fucking with a liar, rather be a loner. Started out this song faded, now I'm writing sober. You had your best at 16, now your life is over.
Oh. Something like... No, I'm not ready yet. That's weird. One second though, I do need this. Oh. It's almost afternoon, so I might as well check the mail. What? Map and coordinates. Oh, he's gonna kidnap me, isn't he? But I can't pass up a good business deal. So I might as well bring my that. Come on then, friend. Let's go. Oh. This far?
Hopefully the walk wasn't too far for you.
Oh. What's all this?
More just an opening I found.
You're not gonna kidnap me, are you?
No. I know of. Right?
So the chest
No.
isn't for me to get pushed into.
Nah, there's a sword in that, though, if you want it. Also, that's a way too small of a chest for that.
Maybe you're chopping me up. I don't know.
I doubt that.
What's the sword for?
I want to test something.
Oh, it's dusty. Okay.
Yeah. No. Alright, so you remember we met.
Yeah.
To put this lightly, I'm not human.
Oh.
You know, I thought you'd be more surprised by that.
I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, my uncle was a wizard, so I don't know. Well, maybe dragons exist.
Little did they know. Actually, you would be amazed. So, I want to test your capabilities. To put it lightly, the world is in a lot of danger at the moment.
What do you mean?
Well, to put it lightly, me and my colleagues, our own capabilities are kind of running to almost out, where we have our own magic, but we can barely use it now. So we're being told to train new people to take our places in what we call the nobles.
Is that what I'm gonna be?
And depending. I can't really tell you much about my own race, as a lot of that's been forgotten through time. Not by me, but just through history.
Huh.
But the Earth once was filled with magic, as I guess you now know, through your uncle. Grandfather? One of the two.
Uncle.
That must be, how did you take that when you found it?
I just went to bed and then went upstairs again, and then their stuff was still there, so yeah. Guess it wasn't a
Now,
dream.
do you believe that stuff has magic to it, or no?
I feel some energy from it, but it might be my imagination.
Right. First, I do need to know a few things. The others have already chosen theirs in a very fast amount of time that I'm not a fan of. Well, that's just me. Let's see. First, I need to know one thing. Are you able to see this?
I can definitely feel it.
Yeah, no, that's obvious.
Yeah, I saw that puff of wind come out of your hand.
Oh, good. That makes things a lot easier. Okay.
Knocked the wind out of me.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not that fan of your kind. Basically, we have a certain enemy that I can't elaborate too much on due to, well, until you actually get the role. Though, if you fail this, you will more likely forget this ever happened and go back on with your life.
Okay.
Now, you will probably end up meeting some of the others later on. Well, the other new Descendants. But I will have to warn you, the path is very lonely of sorts. There's not much other people that would know, and I'm not even sure if you'll be able to still reside on Earth. Though, accepting the job will mean you get to do a lot more with helping than the charity events you run.
You mean
A lot.
I'll get to help people more?
People, the Earth, hopefully you're kind of extinct, like mine did. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Huh.
Any questions?
Will it be... Well, I'm... Huh. Guess not.
Good. The others kind of chose theirs weeks ago. It's a while.
Huh.
I've been more picky than most because your kind has kind of left the air quality here. It's hard to see, I can tell you that much.
Huh.
When you can see the air and you can see what happens to it, factories, smog, all of that becomes more visible. Everything's very foggy here, I could say that much. Though, if you do, try using the sword on.
I never really swung a sword before. But...
Well, better time to learn.
Okay then.
Since
Am I doing it right?
it's not dead, but it should work.
No,
The biggest thing to keep in mind is technique, stance, and how you beat. Obviously, you're not going to cut it with wood. One.
As you were saying...
With wood, it's not going to cut, obviously. Obviously, I need to find what stance you're good with. Wind is a very more docile element than the fire, water. Even the plants can be more combat based than wind. Wind can be hardened and used as a weapon. Doesn't mean it should all the time. It's why personally I like to go more person.
Huh.
Mostly people that use wind based were pacifist and other stuff. I do not agree with that. That's just me though.
Huh.
Though through winning through this, element and wind is two different things. Obviously, you will have problems against somebody with a earth-based element, or even, I guess, water. Even though you also have advantage over things like the fire and other elements like that. I don't know if you will actually ever meet any of the other descendants. Though there might be actually people you know.
Maybe.
Supposedly, they're all from the city that you reside in. I
Really?
guess that's a stroke of the... What?
That's funny.
For all you know, you could be talking to one of them yourself, so you would never know. Obviously, you will have to keep it a secret due to what I call humanity's greed. Somebody finds out you have magic, and they're gonna want it, and that. Or if the government finds out, they may try to dissect you and did you know there was a living dinosaur once here?
A dinosaur?
Nessie, I believe you humans called it.
You mean the one in Scotland?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the government covered that up fast.
Okay then.
Yeah, no, it existed once, and then the government happened. The government does not like magical things. Or at least they tried to take anything old, magic, anything related, and turn that into their weapons for profit, war, some other stuff. Yeah. So, obviously, telling people would put not only you at risk, but anybody you know. So, I personally want to recommend it.
Yeah, no, I'm good at
Though-
keeping secrets. I have a lot of deals going on.
Not surprising. Though the burden is not a light load. Now, there is one thing I am curious on. I did sense you had a magic item with you of sorts.
Oh, you sent that. Okay then. Yeah, I would carry this around with me.
Well, I sensed it since I've used my own magic. I do want to see if you can do anything with that to that tree. It's been misgrown, but it's actually a stump that's been regrowing for a while.
Huh.
It used to belong to a great oak, a different genetic one. That would have grown a lot taller if it wasn't for the environment it's stuck in.
Huh.
So, I want to see if you can damage it. Obviously, with magic, you will have a different result.
I don't know.
Right. Try to clear your mind and focus on what you're trying to mute.
I did it?
A lot more damage than I actually expected, surprisingly.
It must be in my blood.
That, or actually a higher potential. Surprisingly, actually went through this direction. Not sure how. Though, I guess that's a good sign.
I hope so.
Well, at least you, I guess, learned something new today. that magic is real in a sense.
Yeah.
Though, if you do, like I said, take this road, obviously, there is no going back once it starts. I'll probably leave you to it for a week, let you think it over. And then I'll probably re-meet with you, get your answer. If not, we forget this ever happened.
I don't think that's needed. You said you're picky, right?
Yeah, I'm stubborn when it comes to your kind of sense.
That means I'm just your only option, huh?
At the moment, yeah.
Hmm. No, I'll take this responsibility.
Okay, then we still need to probably meet in a week. Not only for training, but I also need to now get in contact with the others and let them know I decision. I'm not sure who's left. I know 2 out of the others have made decisions. Actually, I think that was 3 of them. Though I'm not sure if you'll ever meet the others until it's time.
Time for...
A meeting of sorts.
Oh, okay. Doesn't be something bad.
No, I would hope not. Not anytime soon, at least. Just a basic meeting on not only the state of the world, but how to deal with the upcoming situation.
Oh, okay then.
As well as you barely know one spell, and that ain't gonna do too much. As well as I had to explain to you the responsibilities and show you how to do certain things. I still have to show you certain responsibilities, and also, and the biggest thing is purifying the air. There are animals on the planet that helps, but the purifying is one of the biggest parts of the job.
Alright, it doesn't seem...
It's not just learn magic and check everything.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to, as you've seen.
Well, obviously, charity events can only do so much. Especially, it takes time to get things like that even done. Though, at least with this tree, we at least have a idea of the potential. Though, now we have to figure out how. Obviously, I can't say everything's gonna be fine, as, well, danger may become more active. You said you had some more magical stuff at your place, right?
Yeah, and have some, like, weird little, like, trinkets, like, books, and, like, this little talismans.
It may be best to look into some of those stuff. Whatever could speed the growth, as who knows how long we have, until you guys actually become the
So I should
No,
start
it's-
studying my uncle's things.
Probably. Though, it seems to be getting a bit late, I would recommend it's probably time to start making your way back.
Yeah.
And I need to make a report.
Thank you for this opportunity, I guess.
You as well.
Do you
I
want the
need to,
sword
like I
back?
said- you could hold on to it. You could get some practice in at your own place.
Yeah, good idea.
Alright. Like I said, we'll meet up in a week's time, either at your place or at mine. I'm staying in the apartment buildings in the city.
Oh, okay.
So like I said, good luck in your studies and your business. I will see you in a week. We